Hi guys, it's Nikki and welcome to this week's Plan With Me. In my B6 inserts, I've got my Stella here. I have got a bunch of the Catherine foiled functional items. I was using some of these in my Erin Condren this week, so I wanted to go ahead and grab those because there were some flags and things I really wanted to use. And then I am going to be using our new Catherine B6 kit. I'm going to try to show you guys the foil. I've got my lighting turned somewhat down right now. We've got this sheet right here. If you guys can see it, I feel like the lighting is still a bit off, but it will be okay. So, like I said, I have got my Stella. I am going to be writing during this plan with me, so I got my pen. I get a lot of questions. This is the Papermate Ink Joy Gel. Okay, so excuse my nails. I know they don't look good. They've not looked good. I needed to do them about a week ago. Haven't done it. Did not feel like doing it before I filmed this. So I've got my Stella here. Camera is kind of, there we go. So I want to go ahead and pull out my inserts. I believe this is the last week that I've gotten these before I have to reprint. So I'm gonna move some things really quickly. And then if I can get these out, there we go. Okay. So I'm going to grab, I have a paper clip over there that's just this right here. I believe this came with a FrankHeartsYou order. I'm not positive about that though. And I just want to use this to hold back these pages right here. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in. Nope, wrong way. Okay. What? Okay, there we go. I feel like that's decent, and then I know that generally when I do a B6 plan with me, I do get requests to kind of zoom in on what I'm doing so that you guys can really see it. I'm not even going to sit here and lie and say that I'm not going to mess with the zoom on the camera, because I am going to mess with the zoom on the camera for this one. I did in the last one too. I'll figure it out eventually, guys. So I am going to go ahead and get started. These inserts are from the Planner Sophisticate or JeseniaPrintables on Etsy. I will link her down below. Big truck outside, sorry about that. Also, if you guys hear some like booming noises, I'm pretty sure it's about to start thunderstorming pretty intensely. So I want to do my bottom washi and date covers first. So this kit was a bit of an oops kit. The foiling is a little bit off, but for me to use, that is okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do my washi strips all the way down at the bottom. And then I do also have, I hope that that was straight, and now I don't think it was. I also do have the washi strips, the a la carte items, these right here. I love these in the B6, so I'm going to be using some of those as well, instead of using the like Simply Gilded washi that I would normally use. So I'm going to take the glitter washi and just put it right above the bottom washi, which takes up a good bit of Sunday, I feel like, but I don't feel like there was that much that happened today that I need to write down. I should also mention that I'm going to be kind of like rewind planning for this, so it will be Monday the 21st until Sunday the 27th, which is today. So I'm doing last week's spread. So next, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my date covers and put those down. I'm going to go ahead and move that clip for just a minute. So these kits are currently in the shop. I don't know when this video is going to go up. Hopefully, well, actually, I was gonna say hopefully the video would be going up tomorrow, which is Monday, but I believe the vlogs are gonna go up on Mondays, and then today, which is Sunday, will be my Erin Condren plan with me, I believe is gonna go up. I may switch them though, because these kits are gonna be coming down Monday night, although they'll be back. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to stock them as we cut them. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. There we go. But I would kind of like to get this up while they're still in the shop, because generally when I do a video using one of our kits that was like a pre-sale, which this isn't, but still I generally get messages asking, or I get, you guys, I can't talk. I normally get comments on the video asking about the kit, if it's coming back, all of that. So I normally like to try to get them up while stuff is still in the shop. So maybe I'll switch those two. So the next thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to get these date covers out of my way because I don't need those. I have got my foil bow headers, and I actually used these in my EC this week, but I've got one row left, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put these all the way across the top of my B6 spread. I don't really like using headers in my B6 unless it's glitter headers, or like I think these are going to be perfect, but I don't normally do a bunch of rows of headers. I kind of prefer just to have the one across the top, and I find that that is plenty for me. The kit itself also does have a row of glitter headers, so if I find that I need a little bit more separation, I will go back in with those glitter headers and do that. But I want to try to use a lot of these washi strips, and we are just really quickly losing space on Sunday. Okay, so let's zoom you guys on in. Wrong line. One day I'll figure this out. Okay, so I'm going to keep you guys zoomed in on the first half of the week for right now, so that you guys can just really see how bad my nails look. And I think what I'm going to do is just start on Monday and then just go all the way across the week. So Monday I was sick. Monday was the day that I finally was like, no, I need to go to urgent care. So I think that the first thing that I'm going to put in, and actually, I don't know if I want to do little things or not. Yeah, I guess I will go ahead and do little things. So I'm going to scoot you guys back a bit and do those first. So I'm going to do all the way down at the bottom by the washi. I'm going to start with just the, I should have moved that one over a bit, just the dinner little things. And see, this is the kind of part of the issue with doing this in these inserts, is I have literally almost taken up all of Sunday already, and I'm not even actually started planning yet. But that is okay. Like I said, today there's not a ton of stuff that needs to get put in. So I'm going to go ahead and do a dinner little thing on Saturday and Sunday, and then go right back over to these. And I think what I want to do is, let's see, what was yesterday? Saturday? Actually, that's it. I'm not going to do any more little things. I think that having just the dinner ones will be fine, but I do now kind of want to put down a glitter header just for some separation, or I could do washi strips. I kind of want to do washi strips. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so since I zoomed you guys all the way in, I'm going to zoom you guys out just a bit. This may not be the best place to do these, just because I feel like these are going to be slightly off, but I think what I want to do is take the skinny pink bows. Okay guys, so actually on second thought, I don't think I'm going to be doing the washi strips, at least not right this second, just because I feel like I'm taking up a ton of room already, and I really want to use some of these other foiled functional items. So I think what I'm going to do is, do I want to do glitter headers across? No, I'm going to do the glitter headers over top of my full boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up all of my glitter headers, try to at least, and then I'm going to put my full boxes down and then do the glitter headers over top of those. So I want to do my quote box in the center, and I generally just, try to get the first one as centered as possible, and then I go off of that one as much as I can. So let's do, I'm going to use my arm really quickly so I can figure out what I want to do. So I think those there, and then do, yeah, I think that'll work. I'm not gonna put a full box on Sunday just because I'm already, as you can see, taking up most of Sunday. And I'm just going to try to line these up best that I can. And do so I guess the only issue that I'm about to have is the one on Saturday is not going to be lined up the way that I want it to be. And I kind of, okay, so we're gonna skip a full box on the weekend altogether. So I'm just gonna put that back on that sheet. And yeah, I want to completely skip it. So now moving back to Monday. Zoom you guys in. Maybe out a bit so you can kind of see. There we go. I think that's good. Okay, so the first thing that I did on Monday was drop off a key to Volkswagen. So I'm gonna grab this little car icon, and then I really want to use some of these. So let's see. I think up top, I've got so much on this desk right now. For this, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use an appointment label. And stick my car down, and I am gonna be writing as I do this. Maybe you guys should be closer. I'm just trying to go off of what I see when I watch Plan With Me's, and yeah, I feel like it's generally more like that. Okay, so I'm gonna write in just VW key, and then I feel like for the top part, that's probably about it because I ended up coming back home and just sleeping that day. So let's move down to the bottom. And this was the day that I finally was like, I can't do this. I need to go to urgent care and get some real medicine. So I think what I'm gonna do is take one of these little bow boxes and put that right in there, slightly crooked. And I'm just gonna write in urgent care, and I'm gonna try to do it pretty. Okay. I mean, not the prettiest, but not the worst, so that works. So I've got in urgent care, and then I think what I want to do underneath that is maybe take, let's do one of these pretty, I feel like I need to start from the left, do one of these star flags. Okay, so I think what I want to do is underneath that, I'm going to take just a marquee box, and then I'm going to put in a flag, or I thought I was going to put in a flag. Now I don't know if I like how this looks. No, 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 come back up, come back up. I don't like how that looks. So I am instead going to see, I'm just going to do the alarm clock. And I want to put in med pickup. Yeah, okay. I feel like you guys are just, I don't know how to zoom this so that it's like properly done. Okay, so moving on to Tuesday. Mom did work Tuesday, so I want to take one of the skinny appointment labels, and I'm gonna put that right up top. And Mom was here from 7 to 12, so I'm gonna go ahead and write that in. And then underneath that, I'm gonna see if I can fit, I really can't I really can't fit that. So I'm gonna leave that alone, and instead, I think what I wanna do is take the flag that I was just trying to use. I'm going to move down here to the bottom, take one of these labels, and I think that this flag is going to look much better on this, since it doesn't have any dots. Oh, but it's so crooked, okay. Are you still crooked? Not really. Okay, that's cute. And I want to put in, let's see. I've got my Erin Condren over here to my right, but I don't write like everything in that, but I do write everything in these inserts. So I'm going to pull these out really quickly. And I want to go ahead and write in package. And then we also had a delivery, so I'm gonna take another, let's take one of the larger appointment labels. And then I'm gonna see if I've got, yeah, so I'm going to take just the present for a package. And I'm gonna write in OL delivery. And then underneath all of that, I'm going to do probably, let's do one of these glitter quarter boxes if that will fit. It will not. I've kind of like messed up my spacing here just a bit. So instead, let's do, let's try one of these rose corner flags. So I'm gonna do the darker blue, is that what I want to do? No, let's do the lighter pink. And these are a bit skinnier than those quarter boxes were. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that works. And then in here, I just want to write in design. I may try to do that pretty. One day I'll write beautifully. Okay, so that was Tuesday. I don't really like that I've got all of this space underneath here, but I guess it'll be okay. There's not much I can really do about it. So moving on to Wednesday. Let's see. So I cut most of the day. Mom and I actually went to TJ Maxx on Wednesday, so maybe up top I will put that in. So I'm gonna take, no, I don't want that one. I'm gonna take the lighter pink glitter quarter box, and I'm going to take a bow. I'm just gonna grab one of the rosy ones. What am I talking about? One of the blue ones. And I'm gonna write in TJ Maxx and camera pickup. And then down here, I'm gonna go ahead and take probably a full half box. So I'm gonna take a, that's the wrong color though. Let's do a darker one. I want to write in that I packaged orders, or no, cut all. Did I package? I cut. Okay, so I'm going to write in cut, but I wonder if I've got, I'm sorry you guys, I'm everywhere today already. I'm going to write in cut sapphire and Merlot non-foiled sheets. And then down at the very bottom, I'm gonna take one of these much smaller appointment labels, and I want to just write in print inserts. Okay, so there is the first half of my week. I don't know if I should be like, oh, there we go. I I don't know if I should be like backing up as I'm doing this so you guys can see it. I also am gonna go ahead, I ate soup every day, Monday through Wednesday. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that down here in my meal little thing. Generally I use these because of keto. I like to keep track of what it is that I'm eating, but otherwise it's really unnecessary for me to have these, but they're here. So moving on to Friday through Sunday, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and write in what I ate for the rest of the week since I'm already here. So Thursday I started feeling better, so we're gonna write in Sonic and then pizza on Friday, and then Subway. You guys, this is why I really prefer keto. Subway and then burger, because I have like zero accountability when it comes to eating well unless I'm like sticking to, like if I know in my head I'm gonna get kicked out of ketosis if I eat this, then I don't eat it. But otherwise, like Sonic, pizza, Subway, burger, like, oh my goodness. Anyway, so I'm gonna zoom you guys back into, oh my goodness, wrong way. Back into Thursday / Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And getting started on Thursday morning, I'm gonna go ahead and do Thursday and Friday. And I want to use 2 more of the smaller appointment labels because Mom did work both Thursday and Friday. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that in. And she did 7 to 12 both of those days. So then I'm gonna go ahead and skip down really quickly to Friday and stick down this quarter box that's been stuck to my hand for a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bow, and then I wanna just write in new releases. And we will try to do some pretty things. That releases right there is one of the best that I've done. Like, I'm proud of that one. Okay, so going back to Thursday, Mom was here, we cut all day, there was a lot of designing happening, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's use another one of, I've got such a mess right here. I'm gonna use another one of these little bow boxes, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that underneath here. Sorry guys, I don't know why, but generally when I sit down to film, like halfway through, the camera like beeps at me, cuts off, and I just have to turn it back on. I really don't know what that's about. Anyway, so moving on to Thursday, I put down this box here, and that was for designing. So I'm going to try to write that pretty. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Generally what I do is I design kind of throughout the week, and then there's some things that I've had done for a while, but then on Thursdays I go in and I make sure that it's totally done, and also I like to make sure that like I do test prints, which is necessary with the foil, so that I can make sure that everything looks like it's gonna look good once it actually is foiled. Sometimes it's really hard to tell that until you actually go in and do a test print. I've had plenty of kits that I've designed and thought this is gonna be gorgeous, went in to do the foiling, and I hated how it looked, so I had to go back in, redo all of the foil. So yeah, anyway, moving on to Thursday night, we have, let's see, the new release video going up. So I think I want to try one of these rose flags here, and I'm going to take that on a larger appointment label, just right underneath. Oh, that's not going to look right at all. Well, it's already down, so I can't really pull it up. So I'm going to try to write as small as possible, I guess. New release video. Okay, so that works. So that was it for Thursday. So most of Friday is already done, but down here at the bottom for Friday, I want to go ahead and write in, let's do a pretty label. See where I put those. No idea where I put those. Here they are. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in right here. I want to write in, do we have, yeah, so I'm gonna take this little money bag and I'm gonna write in just cash. And then underneath that, I want to put in, if I can fit it, let's do the lighter blue. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down in the bottom, and I want to put, just cut, what did I cut though? Maybe I can write what it was that I cut. Okay, so I can't remember exactly what it was that I cut. I feel like I've cut so much this week. After I started feeling better, I like had a huge stack to get through. So I'm just gonna write in cut all day. That works. I packaged on Friday too, but I don't really have room to write that, so that was okay. And actually, no, I ended up packaging most everything on Saturday. So moving on to Saturday, I want to go ahead and put in, let's do another one of the rose half boxes. And this stuff isn't necessary with this kit. I have more than enough half boxes over here. I just really wanted to play around some with some of the new foiled items. So, you're crooked. There we go. Still kind of crooked. I'm gonna write in package and PO drop. And then underneath that, Saturday, after I got back from the post office, I had a major cleaning day, and I mean like a major cleaning day, because like I said, you know, I didn't feel good, wasn't really able to clean for probably like a week and a half, because it was a while that I was not feeling well. So I'm gonna go ahead and write in, if I can find an icon maybe. Got a trash icon. Let's do just another one of these little bows then. So I'm gonna take one of these, well, these are the same. Take one of these blue ones. And I'm just going to write in deep clean everything. So that'll be good for that. Then moving down to Sunday, which is today, I cut for a good bit this morning, so I'm gonna put one little label in here, and oh no, you're so crooked, but there's no way, there's absolutely no way that's coming back up. I wanna write in cut B6 and June mystery. And then down underneath that, I'm going to take, let's do another one of the bow labels. Will that fit? Yeah. Barely, but it will. And in that, I'm going to put cookout, which it was not really, but at Mom's. Under there. I got a little bit of vlog footage of that, and it wasn't a cookout. It was Mike making hamburgers in the kitchen, but we're gonna count it. So I am going to go ahead and first of all move some of the things that are stuck to me, and then I want to go ahead and put this back into my Stella, which I think is going to be easier said than done. So I'm going to take this clip back off, slide this part into the Stella, and then deal with this bookmark, which is gonna have to go all the way to the back. There we go. And there we go. So I'm going to move this bookmark because it's just in everybody's way. Try to show you guys the foil, but I can tell just looking at the viewfinder right now that this is not showing up very well. But yeah, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.